So I thought I would show you my bits from Beauty Bay that arrived as part of my little retail therapy stint from when I wasn't feeling well. But yeah, they arrived today, so I thought I would just show you them. Two of the pieces were like viral. I don't have TikTok or anything like that, but a couple of the YouTubers I watch had said they were viral and they looked really good. And yeah, I'm curious enough to have tried them, so I haven't tried any of this. I've just opened them, so I'll start off with the boring bits, I guess. I just got a higher SPF face cream. It's the Bondi Sands SPF 50, because the simple one that I use is only SPF 15, and with the really hot days that we've been having, I just wanted to better protect myself. Also, there's like a storm coming outside. It's just like starting, just with the high humidity we've had, we're getting like a little bit of a storm, which we don't get often in Scotland. But with it being cool outside, Michael's taking advantage and giving Toby a little walk, so hopefully it doesn't pour down with rain or anything while they're out. The other thing I got was a eyebrow pencil. It's the Revolution in light brown. The other thing I got, I never use these, but like with me wearing my cannula, I've noticed that, you know, my makeup smudges, and and with the warm weather as well, and you're all sweaty, and just isn't lasting that well. So I got the ELF Dewy Coconut Scent Mist. It's vegan and cruelty free. I haven't seen anybody try this, so I hope it's good. I hope it's nice, and I love anything that smells like coconut. So let's see. Shake. Not the finest mister thing. Smells really good. Long lasting. It's not dried yet. Oh, it smells really nice and coconutty though. So we'll see if that helps keep things in place a little bit better. We'll see. Okay, these are the two viral pieces. Viral to me doesn't really mean a whole lot. So it's the BFF Pink Honey Bronzing Face Frosting. Oh, I got it in the shade Fudge Glaze. That's the shade. I did type it into YouTube and have a look at a few people using it, and it looked really nice. It looked very much like the Superdrug one. And I think the shades are fairly similar. The next one I'm so excited for, that I couldn't actually wait to open it, so I've already opened it. Yeah, I've already opened it and smelt it, and Michael smelt it, and he's obsessed now with it, so I think I'm gonna have to buy like the bigger versions of it, because I just got them in. But it's this. It's the, oh my goodness, the Sol Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It says fast absorbent body cream, helps visibly tighten the appearance of skin. Well, I could be doing with that. And this is just like the little one. I just bought the like little pack just to try it out in case I didn't like it, or if it gives me a rash or anything. But oh, it smells so good. Honestly, if any of you were curious about the cream and were wanting to try it, I know it's a lot of money, and like for like an unknown if you would enjoy it or not, if you would like it or not, get it. It smells like a tropical holiday, and it's just amazing. What else is there? Moisturising shower cream gel. So I'll be putting that in the shower and using that. And the last thing you get is the perfume mist. And it said online that you can spray it over like your hair, your body. Oh, so here we go. It says here fragrance notes top mid dry. Pistachio, almond, heliotrope, jasmine petals, vanilla, salted caramel, and sandalwood. Oh, I love anything with sandalwood. Yeah, it just smells amazing. And if you were curious about it, I know everybody says that it's amazing, but it really is. It really is, and I will definitely be buying the bigger ones. But I like how it came in this little case. I reckon, yeah. We've got some thunder. Really loud thunder. Yeah, I like how you get this little case, because I can put stuff in here for my like hospital bags, little toiletries and things, so that'll be really handy. But no, I'm super happy with all my Beauty Bay stuff, and I will look forward to trying it tomorrow. I have my hospital appointment tomorrow at Bigmore, so I just hope that I'm not going to be too sore and things tomorrow, because it's a long day going to hospital. So, but I'm away just now to go and tidy up. Well, I say tidy up, just the bits around me. I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. So it's morning. I have got my appointment today. It said that we're supposed to get 26 degrees today, but it's like thick clouds. It's horrible. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get much sun today. I hope that we do, but I'm just gonna sit and do my makeup. We've got an hour before we have to leave, so plenty of time. But I thought I would make a bit more of an effort today. So I'm using foundation, but they don't have my shade, so I mix two different ones. So I just give a squirt of each, and I use this brush and mix it in. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing about the weather. I was hoping to wake up this morning and it be lovely weather outside. Hey ho. Hopefully it's nicer in Inverness though. The first kind of day that I'm back out and about, and the sun does not come out. But there's still time, I suppose. We had a little bit of a thunderstorm last night. We had a few rumbles, a little bit of lightning, and heavy rain. But does anyone else get like a really bad headache when there's a storm? And then enjoy the smell after a storm. I love the smell after. Oh, it reminds me of one of my favourite Fleetwood Mac songs. You know, thunder only happens when it's raining. So yeah, appointment today. The next few days is forecast hot and sunny, so fingers crossed for the hot and sunny. I'm very much craving some sunshine to get out in, because I've missed the past week's sunshine with being not well. Right, wonderful. I'm gonna go and finish off doing my makeup, but I'll catch in a little while, maybe when we're about to leave or something. But I'm just gonna stick on some YouTube and finish off my makeup. Well, we made it to Inverness with 10 minutes to spare.
Somehow.
We've left sunshine where we live for a very foggy, cloudy day in Inverness. Thankfully I took a jacket type thing. Did you?
No.
Yeah, it's 22 degrees at home and it's 16 here. But we're at sea level here, I guess. So. But we have 10 minutes before my appointment. Even though it's a waste of time because they only tell you to arrive early because you need to have your spiral test. But I'm on antibiotics. I mean, they might. So
I reckon they'll probably still do it.
I really hope they don't, because it'll be terrible.
I think
it'll suck big time. Especially because like I'm full of hay fever because like
yeah, all the pollen and
it's just it always seems to go for my nose.
Oh, yeah.
It's so horrible. I'll start sneezing in a minute. Water in the eyes.
Bless you.
We'll just take a mooch over.
A scurry.
A mooch over and
Dude, I might make a pit stop at the vending machines.
You need a drink.
And snacks and drink.
If we can get some footage inside, which usually we can't, he's not allowed in whenever I have tests. So if not, we'll check him when I get out.
Catching a wild crocodile.
Right.
Oh my god, that tastes so good.
We're out from the hospital. We've been to Primark. And we've just been to Burger King.
Burger King!
So we thought we would update you on what the hospital was saying. We're having a burger.
Today I'm going to be reviewing the chicken chili cheese royale. Chicken and cheese royale. Did I say that right? Chicken
royale with
cheese. Yeah.
I of course have the chili cheese bites, which I'm not going to eat very much of because I'm not feeling that great. And I'm supposed to have my tablets, so I'm very late, so I'll be taking it at 5 o'clock today. Yeah, 5 o'clock.
So I don't know what the story is with your American viewers. That is our chicken royale with cheese, a very sad looking sandwich.
I don't see chili cheese bite.
Oh, they're so
They're
good.
so good, yeah. And they're freshly made because they're piping hot. So, we go in, and obviously I told them I've got a chest infection, I'm on antibiotics, and she went to check if I was still allowed to have my spiral test. And she came through and she said, it's up to me. If I feel up to it, I can. And I was like, I'll go, why not?
Why not give it a bash?
I managed, but it was definitely more difficult than last time. And then I come out and I go sit in the waiting room bit, and the oxygen nurse who I met a couple months ago comes over and she's... Is that thunder?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's thunder here.
I don't know.
Thunder and lightning, holy crap.
A storm.
Anyway, when she's totally fangirling over Linda, she's like, oh
Linda.
She's like pulling it around, opening it up, having a look, just totally loving it. She's just so lovely and friendly. And she just let me know that they would belong, and she's like, oh, the doctor today, you've not seen him before, but he's very excited to meet you, you know, because you're a rare case, you know, we all look forward to seeing you.
You're actually like, you have fans in hospitals. Weird.
Anyway, we wait for a little bit, looking at cars and stuff on my phone, and we go in, and the consultant, and there's 2 nurses there. The oxygen nurse, another nurse who I met before, she a physiotherapist nurse, I can't remember, and the consultant. And he's got the photos of my kidney CTs up on the screen and that. Anyway, he was chatting with me, asking me how I'm doing and stuff.
It was really nice, actually. I quite liked
it. It really was. And he was saying that he used to work in Aberdeen as the transplant, something to do with the transplant,
something to do with it.
the lung transplant thing. And anyway, he would put the referrals through, or he was some part of making a decision.
Yeah, it was some part of the assessment process.
And he was saying that I'm just like, I'm a very good candidate for the lung transplant. He doesn't foresee there being any issues other than my weight. So he was talking to me about how I could put my weight up. I need to be a few kilograms heavier. And I was talking to him about my bloating, so he suggested a new medication to try, which hopefully will help.
Fingers crossed, eh?
But he said that it probably won't be long now before we hear from the transplant team, and they're probably going to skip the Edinburgh stage of the assessment and put me just straight down to Newcastle, so that's nerve-wracking.
But at the same time, at least you get a skip a stage.
And he was saying that in his opinion, it'll be one of 2 things. It'll be I get the transplant and go onto the list, if they think that I have 2 years or less to live without the transplant, or they put you in a waiting kind of thing where
false wait.
I get the transplant but just not yet, and as soon as anything changes I get put straight onto the waiting list. So hopefully that one, hopefully that one, because he has to give you like the morbid facts. He's like, a third of people don't survive the transplant list. Don't survive the transplant after 5 years. But he said the people that do, their lives are completely changed. It's like unbelievable, the difference. But he's like, it's obviously my case is so rare, it's not totally understood yet.
Yeah.
How they best go about this. Like, is the sirolimus going to halt it and give me more time? They don't know. So it's going to kind of be a waiting thing and see what their opinion is, that like deal with this all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was really lovely.
I like the guy. Out of all your consultants, I think he was probably one of my favourites. I really thought he was good.
I haven't had a bad consultant at all.
No, I know. They've all
been really nice since my diagnosis. But they're all like, you've given us so much reading to have to do. And he's like, talking to me about LAM, and he's like, you can tell I sat up all night researching it. Much funny. But we're getting there. We don't think it would be much longer before we hear back either from Newcastle, so he's not concerned about the system of kidney. He's not concerned with that causing any trouble. That shouldn't be a factor in the assessment.
Pause. That's been really irritating me. I was really about to do that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say how it was.
That was good. Oh wait, before you can continue with your story, can you salt my chips?
I can't believe all this thunder.
Always tastes better when someone else salts them. Fact.
Oh, you actually get to see me do it.
A proper little storm over there, isn't it? Who loves storms?
We don't really get many.
No particular, actually.
Where we live.
We just get a lot of rain.
You're giving me heartburn.
What, chips?
No.
The chili cheese bites wouldn't do that. Must have been in chocolate.
It's all good. It's kind of scary hearing it all about the transplant and stuff, and it getting nearer and things. Just because it's such a massive thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's okay. Like, I think right now is okay because we're in this kind of like weird in between time where nothing serious and scary is happening, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, now is quite a nice time. For me, for you it probably sucks. It's like this waiting game.
It isn't, it isn't. You want the answer, you want to just get on with it, but you're also kind of enjoying the naive part of it, where I'm carrying on living my life as normal as it is now.
Yeah, nothing too insane has changed.
But it's fun because each month I go there, they always say that I look better. So I think like the exercising and the oxygen and the sun,
it will make a difference.
It's all making a difference, you know. Wait till the winter again, I'll be all depressed. That's what just do anyway. I'm gonna go and eat the rest of my lunch.
By the way, we came to a gym to eat fast food. Shark.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, so we're back home. Oh, it's never a non-stressful thing to arrive back home. It's always stressful. Granny Mo needed a lift to pick up her car, and then our new fan arrived. I'll show you. When I'm a temperature, I bought a fan off Amazon, but it hasn't arrived until today, the day I don't have temperature, and it's gone. But it's our new fan. Honey! It blows out lots of lovely cold air. The pets like it. This is the cat's new tunnel that we bought today. That's their treat. They're enjoying it. They're like play tussling with each other. They're funny. But Miss Mimi, you're in for your surgery tomorrow, aren't you, Nins? Yeah. So masking surgery is tomorrow. I don't think I've actually mentioned it. So a couple of weeks ago, Toby, we found a mass on Maskeen's underside. Just didn't feel right, and Michael kept saying, "Oh, she's just fat," but it just didn't look right, and it didn't feel right, and she was being funny about me trying to feel it. So I finally just took her to the vets and got her checked out, and they said there is like a roughly 4 centimetre mass. So there's no point in hanging about doing tests and stuff. It's better just to get it out and then run the test. I'm always terrified when any of them have anything wrong, or if any of them have to go in for treatment. So it's going to be a horrible day tomorrow. It's going to be a day where I'm going to have to just spend all day trying to distract myself. So I also don't really want to go far because we have Phoebe home without Maskeen, and she's never not had Maskeen, so I don't know how she's going to be with that. But yeah, so we're not that long in, and we're just going to get some dinner cooking in a minute. I don't know whether I bought the kettle for a cup of tea, but I now feel too hot to have a cup of tea. It's so much warmer back home than it was in Inverness. You can tell it was a lovely day here. It's so typical. But yeah, I will show you a couple of little bits we got. So Michael bought himself this It's a Slush Puppies notebook. Toby is nearly run out of his dental sticks, so I got him some of these ones. We got some new pens, all exciting stuff. This is the most exciting bit. Oh wait, no, there's one more thing. There's no, some more duct tape to patch up all the holes for my oxygen. So there you go. Right, you haven't formally been introduced yet, but you shall be introduced to Linda. Linda is a senior. Linda is the little sidekick, my oxygen trolley thing.
Linda.
And everybody knows her now at hospital today. Everyone got introduced. Everyone knows her. So we thought we would give her her own personality by decorating her. So she has some holographic-y stickers that's going to say her name. Some sparkly glittery adhesive strips.
Some sparklies.
Of course, some little flowers.
Oh, Linda would need them.
Oh, and the tackiest piece of all. It's a faux leather self-adhesive strip thing. I don't know if it's like a cow print, a zebra print or something.
I don't know.
But, oh, she's gonna look the part, that's for sure. I mean, if she gets caught in the rain, it's all gonna come off. You know, like those women with the huge big fake eyelashes. You just see them half hanging off. That's Linda. That's her stuff. Oh, all that stuff was from the range, by the way. Oh, we got 2 big tubs, and that's just to put all our bed linen and stuff in, because just now they're in these like zip-up bags, but they burst. These are mint choc chip fibre bars. Just trying to eat a little bit better, even though I've been told I need to gain weight.
Yeah.
I got some brushed cotton pillowcases to put into my hospital bags. I just stock up on them because I hate the feel of hospital pillows. Hate it. And I got this. It's in a table runner. It was £12. This stuff is from B&M. So it's just like this because, well, it will match our new sofa when it decides to come. I need to phone them tomorrow because when you log in, they keep putting the date further and further back. Like, it was the 26th of May, and then they moved it to the 6th of June, and then they moved it to the 12th of June, and now it's the 17th of June. So it's getting ridiculous. So they're getting a call, and they're either going to sort it, or they're going to let us out of the contract without damaging credit scores. Because I'm just fed up of it now, to be honest. So we got the Cat's Tunnel, Toby's Toy, which is the little hedgehog, and he needed a new collar. Usually we would pick like a boyish colour for him, but mine and Michael's favourite colour is purple, so why not give Toby a purple collar? So yeah, it just looks like this. I've kept the receipt, but I usually buy him a large, so it should be okay. Toby, you come and try a new collar on, puppy? Let me see you. Come here. You need to tighten it a little bit. Hold on. You've not got as chunky a neck as you used to. Come here. Oh, go show daddy. Go show daddy a new collar. I'll see if they'll let me show you. Oh, wow, Toby.
Very cool.
Do you like it, Toesies?
That's perfect.
Yeah. Look at what's in here with the receipt.
There's a box. A cat will find it.
Peekaboo. Oh, you giving kisses? You giving kisses, Phoebsy way? You're a strange one, Phoebsies. You having fun in the box? Yeah. Yeah, I went to Primark as well, and I spent some of my birthday money. So I got some bits, but I'll do that later on. Are we doing dinner? Ooh, Mike's having his goat cheese and bread onion. What is it, like ravioli?
Oh, it's bougie. Let me show them.
Yeah, it's awful fancy. I wouldn't eat goat's cheese. No way.
I've never had them. Yes, Tesco finest. No expense spared.
What are you having with that?
Just that? Yeah, some cheese on top and sword.
I am having a corn peppered steak. Let me show you. I'm having this. And they look like this. They're pretty tasty, actually. They're really tasty. But I'm only going to have one with some chips. I do have peppercorn sauce, but I think it's just too heavy for me to have that as well. So I think I might just have a splodge of ketchup or something.
Splodge of ketchup your steak.
And the other one I'm going to have, because I've got green beans and potatoes, so I'm going to have that tomorrow night when I've not had such a busy day. Well, mind you, it depends how things go in Mazikane whether or not I eat. Are you just having the time of your life in this box?
Q&A with Mike.
We have your question.
You can use that if you want as an intro.
Okay. Michael, first question is for you.
Thank you, fans.
What do you code, and what coding languages are you proficient in?
Ooh, proficient is a very strong word. I'm learning C. And what am I coding? We're working on making arrays, sorting arrays. That's what we're doing currently. Made a few programs. And that kind of answers that question, I guess. C.
I know nothing about coding on computers, so...
Learning C, then Python, and then maybe something like Swift or something like that. After that, we'll see. We'll see where the wind takes me.
Are there any like breathing treatments with a nebulizer? I got the nebulizer when I was in hospital.
Yeah.
After my operations, just to soften and things the like thick mucus that you bring up from your chest after an operation. And that's the only time I've ever had the nebulizer. But I'm doing fine just now on the bronchial dilator, the Relvar inhaler thing. I take that every day. Phoebe, I don't know if she can get out. Hold on.
Well, it's guffin. I don't know if I made the right choice with this one, I'll be honest with you. We'll find out.
Right. Just gonna stand on my toe. Yeah, that and the oxygen has kind of kept me going fine. Sometimes, like when I have a chest infection, it would be nice to have the nebulizer, but that hasn't been on the treatment plan for me anyway. It might be in the future, but just now it's not. If I'm accepted onto the transplant list, where will you have the surgery? I will have it in Newcastle.
Newcastle?
Which is at the north end of England, and I'm at the north end of Scotland. So it's a fair bit away. I don't know, I mean, I think I get a lot of help with planning that, because we're always going to be down there a while, so whether or not we move further down there for a little while, I don't really know what the plan is.
Who knows?
We're just going to wait and see and take the advice of everybody who handles the transplant stuff. I am near Inverness, and Raigmore is the hospital, and they certainly don't have the facilities. They don't have. They couldn't even handle my collapsed lung. I got put to Glasgow for that. So they just do very basic general surgeries in Raigmore, and they have consultants there, but they don't have specialists there. So it is the only hospital we have in the Highlands, and you know, they do a good job considering, and they've always looked after me, and they get me to where I need to go to get what I need. So do we live near a bigger city with medical schools, and could I get a second opinion? I don't think we have that sort of thing here where we can go to medical schools for treatments.
No. I mean, you can fucking try, but
we just don't have that. I don't think that's a thing in Britain.
You're not allowed to ask for a second opinion.
Yeah, we can do second opinions.
With the amount of specialists and professors that have already reviewed your case, you've kind of had a third, fourth, fifth and sixth opinion at this point.
Yeah, I've had a lot. So I don't think another opinion is going to make the outcome of anything any different.
No.
But no, medical schools I don't think are a thing here where we can go and get treatments and diagnosis.
Yeah.
So, no.
You can ask.
What are our favourite Star Trek series?
Oh my Christ, who's the Trekkie? Well, what's yours?
Oh, Jean-Luc Picard, Next Generation. 100% Jean-Luc. He is just by far.
He is the captain of all captains.
Yeah, that's the one we enjoyed the absolute most. We are currently watching Discovery. And so far it's pretty good. I mean, it's like has elements of like the Alien movies.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's pretty good considering like it's modern with tons of CGI. Your favourite Star Trek is Next Generation as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Although don't get me wrong, Voyager has some funny bits in it.
Yeah, we liked Voyager.
But it's night and day.
I think my least favourite
Deep Space Nine.
No. I didn't mind Deep Space Nine.
Oh shit.
I didn't like Enterprise, is it? The guy with the guy from Quantum Leap. I didn't like that one. I couldn't get into it.
It might be, I don't know. Any true Trekkie will know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. Because I just see the guy from Quantum Leap because I grew up watching that.
Yeah.
I know it's like a very like 80s, 90s program, and I was born in the early 90s. But my parents watched it, so we watched it, and I loved it. I thought it was great. The thing I like about Star Trek is it's like very futuristic, but you could see it happening.
Oh yeah, sure.
But yeah, that's that one. Michael, how are you?
A question for me again.
Michael, how are you doing with Haley's diagnosis, and what helps you cope?
Well, here's a secret to life. So, how am I doing with Haley's diagnosis? Everyone has breakdowns. Totally fine. Apart from her. She's like... I don't know a nice way to describe you. Not human with her level of strength. It's ridiculous.
It's not strength.
It's fucking something.
It's what it is.
And the way you cope and the way you deal with times of hardship is next problem. Always look to the next problem, then the next problem, then the next problem. And the breakdown comes when there's no more problems left to solve, or no more problems to focus on. But right now we're in a cool part where it's like, we're not at the transplant, what's it called? Assessment. But nothing scary and bad's happening, but there are things on the horizon, so it's like, there's this new, like, void of nothingness, which is kind of nice. So yeah, that's how you deal with it. Next problem, next problem, next problem, next problem. And keep on going until there's no more problems. And just try and support Haley or the kitten.
I don't really need it.
Not really.
I like just to be distracted and just carry on and have good days.
True story. She's lying in bed, very drugged out her nuts. And her family are breaking down in tears in front of her and she's comforting them. So, gives you perspective of the type of person Haley is.
Okay, that's what it is, you know. Everyone is going to deal with situations differently. And it's like when Granny Mo was diagnosed with cancer, she just got on with it.
She treated it like a holiday, man.
Yeah, just go get what needs done, back home, recover, go to your appointments. You wouldn't even know she had anything.
No. Really wouldn't.
And like, she has a lot of pains and things with her back, and she gets on with it. She goes and takes Pig for walks. She goes on days out with us. I mean, she just takes it all in her stride.
Do your viewers know what Pig is?
Yeah.
Aye, okay.
She's been on loads of videos.
I know, I just sounds weird. She takes Pig for a walk.
Pig is, well, Granny Mo's little dog. You've seen her on the videos. Yeah. So, I'm going to pinch my bit on this cake. So, funny story about this little cake. We were in the range. And I was bursting for a pee. So, I go into the little cafe toilets. And I come out. And Michael stood there eating a cake.
Do you want to know how much a piece of shit I am, right? She went into the toilets and we had just had fast food, so I was quite thirsty, so I was like, oh, go and buy a bottle of Coke, because it was like a cafe, wasn't it? It's like a cafe inside a store. Yeah, so I went and bought the Coke, and as I was like buying the Coke, I was like, ooh, nice looking cake there, fuck it, buy it. So, cake and Coke, I'm standing waiting for Haley to come out of the toilet, so I'm like, fast food, still salty, so I'm like, I'll have a bit of sweetness. So I had a bite, and it was the best muffin I've ever experienced in my life, so I had another bite. And my plan was to only eat half and save half for Haley. And I won't lie to you, I thought it did cross my mind, can I finish this before Haley comes out?
It doesn't surprise me. He used to go up. He used to go up the street to the shops, and he would buy like little cakes. Then he'd come back and be like, "Oh, I bought us a cake to have later," and I would be, "Oh, you know, after I'm finished my dinner, I'm too full. Just put it in the fridge and I'll have it tomorrow morning with my cup of tea." And Michael's like, "Oh, right, okay," so he puts it in the fridge. So I'll go to bed early or whatever, and I get up in the morning and he's like, "So,
confession.
I got hungry."
Some shit happened and you don't have a cake.
Yeah, and he will eat the cake that he bought me.
And there's a very valuable life lesson. See, I come from a family of fatties, right?
Michael.
It's true. They all admit it themselves. And simply, if there's scran in the house, eat. Nom 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 nom.
Well, I don't always eat my food straight away. I like pick at stuff, but this cake is so good. It's salted caramel.
Oh, it's the best cake ever.
Like, how do they get it so spongy and fluffy and moist? When I bake, they're just like hard.
Haley, when you bake, children cry.
Yeah, they actually did. Remember my Halloween biscuits?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that is your pasta or what, but something's...
My pasta.
That is stinking.
Guaranteed. How do you think I feel? That's my dinner tonight.
Anyway, I think I've said everything about the hospital. Phoebe. Be done, Phoebe. Are you posing, Phoebe? Are you posing? It's a Phoebe horse. You mad? Can you get over to your food? Is that what you want? Yeah, I think we'll go and have our din-dins.
Thank you for the questions, adoring fans of mine.
Yeah, anytime you have questions, just ask. We'll get round to it. And I'm going to need to salt and vinegar my chips. So, yeah, I'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so we got up early. We took Maz Keen to the vets. And we spoke to the vet, and she had a feel and stuff, and she's not sure kind of what it is. So I had to fill in some paperwork and stuff, and then she's like, we'll put her under a little bit of sedation and have a good feel of it, and then see where to go from there. And so she said phone about 11, half 11, and she'll give us an update. And so the receptionist went through and spoke to her, and we get to go pick Mazkeen up at 12, and she'll speak to us then. So hopefully it was nothing, you know, scary, and they've just taken like a fluid sample or something, or I don't know, and she'll be fine. So I bet she's definitely coming home at 12, so that's good news. We'll get her home. Hopefully it's the end of it and she's just going to be fine from now. But yeah, so while I'm waiting to go pick her up, I thought I would distract myself and make time go a bit quicker, and I'll show you what I bought with some of my birthday money. We were at the hospital yesterday, so we went into Primark and I got some stuff, and I got some stuff from Shein which arrived today as well. So I thought I'd just show you all my bits and bobs that I bought. A lot of the stuff I got out of Primark is for my hospital bag, obviously because the assessment's going to be soon, so I thought I'd just get some comfy stuff for that, and the long journey down there too, so I thought I'd show you. I got this t-shirt actually. It says going somewhere new. So I just got this big comfy t-shirt. Phoebe is in the bag of stuff from Primark, so I'll show you the Shein stuff first. So well, I'll show you this because I've already opened it. I got a new phone case, and it has this little dangly bit, so I thought that was nice. I also got another phone case. Has like a little planet and stuff on it. Also sent me doubles of stuff for some reason. I'm assuming it was a mistake, but I'm just gonna give the doubles of these headbands. I'll give a pack to my sister. So they're just a pack of these sort of stretchy headband things. They looked quite nice. I also bought a new screen protector for my phone because my one is starting to peel off, and it was like £3 compared to like £8-9 on Amazon, so that was a bargain. I also got these. They're for I like doing my nails sometimes. It's these stamps, so you paint onto the stamp and then you stamp it onto your nails, so you can have like multicolours and different patterns and stuff. So 2 packs of those. All of this stuff is like really cheap. Okay, I got these little ear cuffs, which I put on Michael because I thought it'd be funny, and now he wants his ear done, his ear pierced. Yeah, they just kind of slot onto your ear. It's nice. I got this, it's a liquid brow pen, and it's just got this like a tiny little fine nib on it. And then I just got a Shein brow pencil, and that's just got the normal bit there, and it also has it's a bit thicker. So yeah, I also got a sample of the full coverage foundation balm in sand, which was 85p, but I think it's going to be too dark. It's so hard to tell with like pictures, so yeah, I think it's going to be too dark. But I can always just use it as a contour. And I got some, and again they're just for my nails, some nice little colours. Got this hat, and it says don't forget to smile. Yeah, I don't have many hats because I don't tend to really suit them. Yeah, with the very sunny weather, I thought it was best to kind of put something on. So I also got, Michael laughed at me for this, but I've always wanted one, and it's a bucket hat, and it says grow positive thoughts. See, and I think I got it in white, because I thought it would go with everything, and it does. Yeah, I thought it was nice with the little cute plants on it, so I'm happy with that. The next thing I got is like, again, they sent me 2 of the same when I only ordered 1, and they're like nails for your toes. Because obviously I've had my surgery to remove the nails on my big toes, and they are in horrific shape. They are so sore, but the way that the nails were growing, it was causing a little bit of infection in the top corners, and obviously I'm not allowed to have any infection risk, especially when it's coming up to this assessment. So they just had to take them off, unfortunately, and it's very sore. But what can you do? Apparently it's pretty common. But yeah, for when my toes finally heal, I have some nails to put on, so they're not totally nailless when I wear sandals. So that was my Shein stuff. Baby's finally exited the Primark bag. Yeah, like I said, most of this stuff is to put away for my hospital bag, so it's not anything that exciting really, but I'm not doing it in any order, I'm just taking it out of the bag. So I got this top in a 2 extra small, which was a 4 to 6, and it was £3.50. I have quite a few of these, and they are so comfortable. And for £3.50 for a top, you can't really go wrong. Next, I got from the men's section just a big white t-shirt. I got it in a size medium, and it was £2.50. And I'm just gonna wear it with like leggings or my cycle shorts, just around the house to be comfy, because it's for £2.50. Next I got was some pyjamas. Primark do the best pyjamas, but these will be perfect to stick in my hospital bag. They were £15, so they're a bit more expensive for Primark pyjamas, but when you're stuck in hospital you want to be comfortable. So yeah, they're just the shirt top and the bottoms, and they're very, very, very soft, and they feel like good quality pyjamas, so perfect to stick away into my bag. I got these. I thought they would be really nice and loose and airy for these hot days, and they're just like these light trousers. I got them in a size 4, a UK size 4, but they're really stretchy, and it was the only size they had closest to my size. They're £8. They're so light and airy. I have a feeling they're going to be maybe a little bit see-through, but for just going like a day to sit down by the beach or something, they'll be quite nice. Don't know if you can see down there, but Phoebe's sound asleep. Totally tired herself out. Oh, this has to be my most favourite thing that I got from Primark. It's a Lion King jumper with the hood. I got it in a size small, which is a 10 to 12, but I wanted it to fit a bit more bigger so it's not like restrictive, and it was £12. I thought for like the long journey down there, or just a day where I'm stuck in hospital or something and I just want something comfy to stick on. But the best part is it comes with the bottoms. So it's a Lion King matching jogger set, and I got these in an extra small, which is a 6 to 8, and they were £10. So I mean, £22 is expensive for a jogger set, but I'll get loads of wear out of it. Loads of wear out of it. But I think I'm going to save and put it away to either drive down to Newcastle in, or to wear when I'm there. But it's perfect, and it'll be so comfortable. inside is like the fleece is inside is so soft. So I think that's my most favourite buy from Primark. I also just got some pants, and I got them in a bigger size because I know when you have surgery, you bloat out a fair bit, and you don't want to be wearing tight, uncomfortable pants. So I got some big ones so that I'm super comfy. This is gonna need to go in the wash because there's like a mark on it here, just maybe where somebody's picked it up with like greasy or dirty fingers, I don't know. I got this in a size small, 10 to 12, so again it can be like a bit bigger, and it was £8. It's just something I can fling on in the hospital over my jammies if I get cold, or I mean even just to wear now I suppose. I can put it on and be comfy. I got it's £1.30 for the 2-pack of micellar facial cleansing wipes. You get 2 in there for £1.30. So they're handy because I'm nearly out of wipes. I have a pair of these in black and white checkered, and they're so comfortable. And they're £3.50. And they're just a pair of pyjama shorts. I lounge about the house in them, so but yeah, I thought they were quite cool. With the lime green and the purple stripe, they will get well used around the house. Last pair of pyjamas, which I got for wearing now because the weather's been so hot. It's hard wearing pyjamas in this weather, so I've just been wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So I got these Alice in Wonderland, and got them in a size small, 6 to 8, and they were £11. And they're the super soft material. These are the shorts. So cool. What have you got? Oh, your sock.
What?
You can show all your socks you bought if you want. I have a couple more bits, but Michael's excited to show you what he got.
I got socks. And I got more socks. And that concludes my Primark haul. Good day, thank you.
He loves Primark socks. I mean, we both do, but he likes the plain white trainer socks, and they're £2.50, so he gets a pack of them every time we go. Speaking of socks, I got these ones. I got Winnie Pooh socks. They were £3.50, and you get 3 pairs. And they're just so comfortable. I love Primark socks, and I'm one of these people, I hate wearing plain socks. Don't know why the camera just turned itself off. It must be finding me boring. But yeah, that's my Primark shop that I got for my birthday money. So yeah, I got spoiled with loads of stuff. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go and get my shoes and stuff on now because I got 10 minutes before I can go and collect my skin, which is exciting. I don't know. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all the stuff I've bought. I know it's not going to be everyone's taste, but I think I bought some fairly practical things and some fun things too. But I will let you know what the vet says about Mazkeen and see how she is when she gets home. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so Mazkeen's home. So it turns out it was just like a fatty lump. So they sedated her to have a proper good feel because they were concerned it was maybe a hernia. So they sedated her, had a good feel. She wasn't concerned it was anything like a hernia or anything, so she shaved a little patch and she took like some samples, and they looked at it under a microscope and things, and yeah, it's just a fatty lump, so she's all good. That's just where she's storing her fat, and it's just, you know, with her gaining weight after being spayed, that's just what's happened. But we're getting a call from a veterinary nurse who's going to discuss like different things that we can maybe try to get her weight down. But she understands that it's difficult with 2 cats, because I said I want to put her on the lighter food, but they eat each other's food, so I think it's probably going to be something like set eating times maybe. So we'll see what their advice is, but she's pretty out of it. She's not really alert, so I've carried her and tried to get her to have some tea, but she wasn't that keen. She was putting it in her mouth and then spitting it out. Ooh, what is it? Oh, she opened!
Yeah, it's open. I thought you deserved a little treat.
This is the lemony one too.
Yeah.
Toby, leave it! Real good. Yeah, so she's not really alert. So I've carried her to the sofa to have a wee sleep. What are you doing? He's desperately trying to get some of my cake. But she's doing okay. I've got her comfy, I've sat with her and I got her kind of off to sleep. Her eyes are open, but she's definitely asleep. Yeah, so hopefully within the next couple of hours she'll start to waking up a little bit and be a little bit more alert. But it's so cute. I'll insert the little clips I've got of Phoebe coming up and checking her and keeping an eye on her.
I was like, yeah, well, the security's not good because we bolted about halfway through before they stopped us. We're like, I want to get out of the cold, mate. So yeah, we had to walk back out around the cold. Leon was there. That's another thing I want to try and get Mum to try, because Leon is like burgers, and I'm sure Leon.
So I cannot even tell you how relieved I am that she's fine and that she didn't need surgery. But it's really good that we had a good vet today, because the first one that we went to see was just gonna do the operation straight away. So yeah, we were lucky today. She's just a sleepy girl. She's all good. Everything will be back to normal probably by tonight, and she'll be eating and meowing and want to play. Yeah, so I think we're gonna get some lunch soon. Do you want a little bit of cake? Love a little bit. It doesn't last you 2 minutes, does it, Toby? I will check in again later, and hopefully she's a bit more up and about. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna finish off a bit of cake and have some lunch. Anyway, I'm gonna go and eat the rest of my cake, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit.